Nobody wins when the family feels.
Bought living life like a stripper on all these pole key titties. The boss said smoke, we slice his throat. Real cutthroat committee. Burn strikes and testify. How the fuck is you a stepper? You ain't never shit with fire. Protect the brand at all costs.
In 100,000, ran it up in public housing. Niggas fast, nigga got slimed out for trying to go around me.
Jalen Buster Foster. That's Mr. Buster Rich, ain't it? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, dude. Then he had audacity to text my phone and say, show me what paperwork I'm in. This guy had audacity to say, show me what paperwork I'm in.
Tell me about him. Tell me about your relationship.
That's the dude. They say that's the dude from D Block. They like.
What do you know his name is?
Weird. Yeah, man.
Alright.
And he was just like, bro, like, you know, from your side of town, you know, he ain't put out no gun, but he was like, he was holding on to a pen, like, they like, bro, you know how them niggas do this, that, little junk like that. I'm like, bro, the dude they said did it, I seen Slug with him, they was smoking M's together or whatever. The dude, they said it was a dude named Jarrell. The reason we know they hang, because Eddie a gang member, his mama gang member, and the nigga Jarrell a gang member, so I know for a fact they hang. Alright, I don't know if he got a tattoo on his baby, I know he got some tattoos on his arm though. Y'all can't bring up no picture, no day?
Yeah, I'll work on it. Give me a minute.
Us as a whole know what's up with that situation. We know it was a lot of bullshit in that situation, you feel me? And we know me and bro been got past that, you know what I'm saying? We brothers, so we ain't, feel me? We ain't really.
It was almost a year ago when the hip-hop community went into a frenzy after hearing about a rising Florida rapper, at the time, having snitching allegations. A popular YouTuber named 1090 Jake spoke on that situation and released interrogation. If you guys want to check that out, you guys should head over there. Now, a lot of people was blaming him, 1090 Jake that is, for that situation, mainly because his platform garnered more attention. But in fact, it was an aspiring rapper from Florida who was recently signed to a Florida hip-hop star, Kodak Black, named NFL 2-Wop, who exposed that situation by going on his Instagram Live and releasing the paperwork.
Jalen Buster Foster. That's Mr. Buster Rich, ain't it? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, dude. Then this nigga had audacity to text my phone and say, show me what paperwork I'm in. This nigga had audacity to say, show me what paperwork I'm in. Oh my God. No, you didn't say that, boy. No, you did not say show you what paperwork you in, boy. When I got, boy, it's 5 pages. Look, you talking about? Fuck. These people funny. I've been telling y'all, man, niggas is cappers, frauds, this niggas going, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, within the last 24 hours, 2-Wop had came to his demise. Nothing is concrete on why, but it seems he was in a shootout, and the fans are quick to point out he was the artist who exposed another Florida rapper named Boston Richie. So in this video, we want to check out who 2-Wop is, briefly speak on how he created that viral moment almost a year ago, Boston Richie responds, and hear from the guy who allegedly he told on, courtesy of Say Cheese. Not to mention, see where 2-Wop lost his life, may he rest in peace. So before we go over this one, remember family, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Now 2-Wop wasn't signed for over a year. He had a fallout with Kodak Black and his KTB record label. His most viewed song was a track titled Ammunition, released 10 months ago that featured him on a Kodak Black track with a little more than 888,000 views and counting.
Right now in the studio chilling, I rockin' V-Lo on the V, stand for very vicious.
Now, a couple months before that video, Boston Richie, who was a rising Florida rapper at the time, featuring Future, had dropped a track titled Bullseye 2 with over 30 million views and counting. It was alleged that the music video was shot in NFL 2-Wop's neighborhood.
Chain 200,000, one of my rings cost a house. Feel my can't live without a trench gang, slime him out.
Boston Richie had alleged that the reason that NFL 2-Wop wanted to throw dirt on his name and release the paperwork was because he shot that music video in his neighborhood and he turned it up and he wasn't in it. Not to mention, Boston Richie is not from that neighborhood. This what NFL 2-Wop had to say to those allegations.
So CDLs, you become a truck driver, and work on your gospel career. Cause boy, I got 3 cars before bro bought me a whip. Niggas came to my hood on some peace treaty. I was most definitely on house arrest, community control, not in my hood. Like, you just in the whole song capping. I got signed for way more than $50,000.
Now, during the time all this was going on about 8 months ago, the person that he alleged told on actually went to say cheese and spoke up.
Oh man, here we go. Today we got Coley in the building, man. We in Tallahassee, Florida, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. What's up with it?
Man, as you know, man, a lot of shit been going on the internet as of late. You know, with Boston Richie. That's your childhood friend, right?
Yeah, we came up together.
Yeah. You know, a lot of paperwork and a lot of allegations have been thrown, you know, with Boston Richie's name, and your name comes in on the paperwork. Well, alleged paperwork. Because it's people saying it's not real. It's people saying that it is real. But your name is thrown in the mix.
Right.
For 2013, you know, car situation, a Grand Theft Auto situation. You know, take us through this the last 2 weeks, the last week or so. How's your life been?
Shit, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, after I guess tonight that Jake put out the little shit that he put out, you know what I'm saying? Shit just, everybody been calling him a lot of questions, you feel me? And in the city, it ain't really been no inner questions in the city because us as a whole know what's up with that situation. We know it was a lot of bullshit in that situation, you feel me? And we know me and bro been got past that, you know what I'm saying? We brothers, so we ain't, feel me? We ain't really, that ain't nothing too tough that I was studying, you feel me, or worried about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So this all started with Kodak Black's artist, NFL 2-Wop.
Right.
He put out this paperwork, and this came out of nowhere. He just signed with Kodak. Do you know, what was the whole why? Like, what was the whole reason of putting that out?
Okay, me personally, I have no clue why he put that out. You know what I'm saying? I guess, you feel me? They probably had something going on between the two counts, but.
And what's those conversations like on, you know, these phone calls you get?
I mean, like I said, most of the conversations been on like, oh, what's up with that, with paperwork, or you feel me, what happened with that situation. And I just keep it real, like with that situation, you feel me, it was more of a like misinterpretation in the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? It was like, back then, I don't know how everybody GTA cases work all over the world, you feel me? But when you allegedly or shit, you feel me, get caught in, you feel me, a car or whatever the case may be, you feel me, they gonna charge you with Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? And shit, from what they said, you feel me, from what the police told us is that, you feel me, they seen us in the car, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't, you know, I said less on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In these people, you know, that's calling you over the last week, are there people that's trying to get you to, because, you know, I've heard 1090 Jake talk to academics and people trying to pay you to say certain things and things of that sort.
I mean, I done had a lot of weird ass conversations and, you feel me, weird ass offers from a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But how I look at that situation as a whole, I ain't tarnishing nobody from my hood or like, you feel me, my area or my city, you feel me, we don't rock like that. And like I said, me and Brody been got over that situation, you feel me? So I didn't feel like that was the world's business, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how they gonna look at it on the outside, you know what I'm saying? When they don't know the inside business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, where did NFL 2-Wop get the paperwork from? Because we're hearing that it's from somebody in y'all neighborhood.
I mean, that's another thing. I wouldn't know that because I stay out of niggas' business, bro.
Straight up. Yeah. 2013, y'all are charged for GTA.
Right.
Police want statements from y'all. Y'all don't talk. You and your other homie don't talk.
Right.
Boston Richie allegedly, he makes a statement.
And like I said again, in that situation, bro, you know, a lot of things were misinterpreted. You know what I'm saying? It's a juvenile case. A lot of shit can't be pulled back and seen, you get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Like I said, I'd rather speak less on that because me and bro seen eye to eye on whatever the fuck we said or whatever the case may have been, you feel me? And we got over it. Cause we don't rock like that where I come from, you feel me? If I felt like he snitched on me personally, you know what I'm saying? It would have been problems for real, you know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? We here. We been, you feel me? We been rocking from the same hood, probably from just how we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, you're saying in so many words, you're not tripping on them. So why is everybody else so invested in it?
I ain't really understand that, but like I said, I know how the outside world look at things. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have their opinions on that situation or whatever.
Yeah. Did y'all ever have a falling out about the situation? You know, what, 9 years ago?
Nah, it wasn't really even a falling out because, like I said, it was a lot of misinterpreted things. So you feel me? It was, you know, we had to get things figured out, and once we got them figured out, we got through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know, it seems like, because, you know, I used to deal with Spot 'em, Got 'em, and you know, Pop Hunter, and what do you have to say to everybody that's watching this video? I know a lot of people are going to watch this video. Boston Richie is.
Follow me on Instagram, man. Call it a Rich. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, me and bro had in that situation, it was a misinterpretation. You know what I'm saying? So that shit dead. Y'all should dead that shit on the fan base shit, especially on my face. Like, y'all kill that shit, you feel me? That shit dead. We ain't rocking like that. Ridge Road finna kick the door in, man. You niggas stop hanging. That's what it is.
Most definitely. Do you rap too? Do you rap also? Yeah, do you rap also?
It ain't no rap thing. I was born in the hood. You feel me? I was born on the ridge. I'm made like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I'm saying, like, are you a rapper? Like, do you rap?
I rap. Do I rap?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cole the Rich, man.
Okay.
Cole the Rich. Run me up on SoundCloud, man. Go check me out. For sure.
For sure. Most def, man. Yeah, Tallahassee, it's a whole wave coming out of Tallahassee right now.
Yeah, see, and you gotta understand, see, that's why I said I don't know the situation or if somebody was paid to do this or that, but it's a way that a lot of niggas don't like to see. You know?
Now we're gonna stop it there, but pretty much just in that insert alone, he explained what the situation was about, who he told on, what happened, and how we feel. Now since then, Boston Richie has been continuing to try to elevate his career. As far as NFL 2-Op, as we mentioned, he ended up getting into it with Kodak, and he dropped him from the label. Less than 24 hours ago, NFL 2-Op was gunned down in a parking lot, but it seems he allegedly shot back. It was a shootout. Only one person survived. Now, authorities didn't name any person of interest or said they had any arrests. As we wrap this video up, we do want to say rest in peace to NFL 2-Op. Loving condolences and prayers to his family. We're not sure if his actions months before had something to play with this. We can just only assume. Now, no arrests have been made, but I'll make sure I provide you guys an update when one is provided to the public. That was the story of a Florida rapper who exposed another Florida rapper only months before losing his life for snitching allegations. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.